Okay, so what makes you you? Well, I, for one, think that people are made because of the experiences that they have, where they grew up, who they grew up with, if they made friends in kindergarten, what major they're studying. We are a product of history, we are a product of the things that we do, and we are also a product of our culture. That is mainly the reason why us Latin Americans differ from the people who grew up in Europe, why people from the northern side of Mexico differ from the people from the Mexico City, from Tlaxcala, from Mérida. As Argentine writer Julio Cortázar once said, culture is the most profound exercise of identity. Who are we without identity? And first of all, what will happen if we lose this identity? In a publication made by the Universidad Veracruzana, it is stated that Mexico is losing its heritage. It is losing its intangible cultural heritage due to the economic model. Why? Because our traditional practices, alebrijes, achote, our local cuisine, it is not very economic. It does not leave much money. And we, as we all know, we need money to survive, to buy food, to afford our education, to afford housing. So this forces people to leave aside their culture, forget what they did for culture, and start making, well, money. And because of that, people are not passing traditions from fathers to sons. People are not telling the stories. People are not, let's say, respecting culture. Not only economic factors, also social ones. It is often badly viewed when people actually know how to speak a native language, such as Navajo, such as Maya, such as Mayan, such as Natural, Mayan, and all, I don't know how to say it in English, but Olmeca? Yes. When we see people that speak these languages, that these languages are their first tongue, like their mother tongue, we say, oh, we often associate that with a lower economic class, with a lack of education. And we should not do that. Many people, of course, have lived very, very different lives. They do not focus on education, they focus on storytelling, they focus on surviving, they focus on making their culture proud. We should not judge something before we know it, before we try it. And so I invite you all, go to a local cuisine. You should buy traditional stuff, buy sarapes, buy alebrijes. Get to know the country that we are in, the culture that we live in, and the culture that we come from. Because a nation without culture is a nation without identity. And people without identity, are they really still people? Thank you very much.